Have you guys ever had the moment where you've just bought an amazing item off the Roblox catalog only to find that it looks really ugly on your avatar? Don't worry, I've been there too. So that's why my friend decided to create a game called Try On Hats, where you can try on any item that is available in the Roblox catalog. So before you buy a new item, try it on and see if it looks good on you. I'll leave a link in the description below to my friend's game. Please go show him some support and leave a like on the game if you do really like it. Support is very much appreciated. But anyway, so let's get on with the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video today. And today we are going to be reviewing these two vehicles, the quad bike and the ATV, and today we're going to be seeing which one is better to buy and the pros and cons of both of these vehicles. Now both of these vehicles are good to buy if you have a low budget. For example, like if you don't earn that much money and you just want another vehicle to drive rather than the default Camaro, then these vehicles are good to buy because they're cheap, they're small, and they're usually faster than the Camaro. But yeah. So anyway, so enough talking, we are now going to get into the test, and the first test we're going to be doing is handling. So now we're going to test the handling of the four-wheeler, and once again we will be testing it in the city. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So starting off pretty nicely, going around first corner. Having some problems there. Second corner, I spun out in the second corner. Let's go around here. That was fine. Around here, spun out again. It's not looking very good for the quad bike. Not looking very good at all. Very bouncy, very wonky. What if I hold shift going around the corners? No, that doesn't really change much. Hold shift, yeah, holding shift I think just makes it worse. Let's go around here. See, it's very wonky, and holding shift just makes it worse. So yeah, it's not a very good outcome for the quad bike. In fact, it's not very good at all. Okay guys, so now we are going to compare the speed of the ATV and the quad bike to see which one is faster. So I've got two guests here. I have Ican and I have Jackson Markey. He was on my live streams earlier. But anyway, so they are going to have a race to the jewellery store, and we are going to see which is faster. So, okay, so as you can see, that started, and we are now going to see the speed. Looking pretty nice, Okay, so as you can see, the quad bike is clearly won, so it looks like the quad bike is faster than just the normal motorbike. So now we're going to do something called terrain test. So we're going to see how these two vehicles handle in this sort of terrain. Now if you guys have been subscribed for a while and seen my vehicle review videos, you probably realize that this isn't the place I usually test the vehicle suspension and all that and how it handles. But just right now I found a reasonable flat space of land with a couple of hills I can go over, and I've tested it and it goes pretty well. So anyway, so now we're going to try this, so here we go. So going up the first hill, no problems at all. Had a bit of problem getting up the second hill speed wise. Very nice indeed up here. Going very nice up here. Go back again, we'll go for one more try. Very nice. Very nice there. It wasn't able to get up that hill, didn't get enough speed. But yeah, this ATV actually handles terrain very well. So yeah, it just handles very well. So now it is the quad bike's turn. So so now we're gonna try a quad bike to see how it goes. So let's get started. So going up the first hill, I basically flipped over onto my head. See, it seems to be bouncing a lot. That go up that hill fine. Go up there. It's quite bouncy, which isn't very good. Like, it's hard to handle when it's very bouncy. Okay, I'm trying to drive around it. It's like I can't It's very hard to drive when it's like really bouncy. Like, look, I basically went onto my head, which isn't very good. So, yeah, once again, this isn't the best outcome for the quad bikes, so yeah. So now we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of both these vehicles. First of all, we'll start with the ATV. So, the pros. This ATV, it speeds up quite fast. As you can see, it can go from 0 to its top speed in under a second. It handles well in all sorts of terrain, as you can see here. I measured drivers without any problems at all whatsoever. It has very good handling as well, and it doesn't flare around like other vehicles do. It's actually very easy to control. And also, if you hold down shift when you go around a corner, you can turn a corner much faster. So that's very good if you like make a last second decision of where you want to go. You can just hold shift and go around the corner very easily. Now the cons. It is in a very bad location. The spawn point is in a very bad location. As you can see here, it spawns out in the middle of nowhere, far away from the city or the town. So basically it is kind of annoying just go out here just to get the bike. Also, if you use rocket fuel on this vehicle, it would do absolutely nothing. So it wouldn't improve the speed of it in any way, and it wouldn't make you like fly like other vehicles do. It's basically, rocket fuel on this vehicle is basically useless, so don't waste your rocket fuel on this vehicle. But yeah, so that is the pros and cons of the ATV. Let's now move on to the quad bike. So now we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of the quad bike. So the pros, it does go much faster than the ATV, so that's good if you want to escape cops. Boost, if you use rocket fuel on this vehicle, it is very useful. Especially if you want to get away from cops, you can get away quite fast if you use rocket fuel on this vehicle. And yeah, so that's basically all the pros. I know there ain't much, but yeah, that's basically all the pros. And now we're going to get onto the cons. The cons of this vehicle. It does cost more. Pretty sure this costs more than the ATV. It also has very poor handling. The handling on this vehicle is not very good at all. And if you were to use rocket fuel on this vehicle, you do have a risk of like losing control, and basically yeah, this vehicle does flail around everywhere. So there are a lot of cons for this vehicle. It is quite sad, but yeah, the good part is it does go faster than the ATV. So yeah, so I guess that is the good part of it. Right, so that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please let me know if I've missed out on anything that you think may be important. But personally, I think I've covered most of the important things about these vehicles. But anyway, I think the winner of today's video is the ATV. It handles much better. The price of it is a bit cheaper. And personally, it goes over all terrain very well. So personally, I think this vehicle's the winner. So make sure you guys do like, subscribe, and turn on push notifications. I upload videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I do live streams on Saturdays and Sundays, and I go live at around 10:30 AM NZST, so that's New Zealand Standard Time Zone. So if you don't know where New Zealand Standard Time Zone is, then search up on Google and you should be able to find what time it would be for you. But anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe to our push notifications, and please do give this video a massive like. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a very nice day, and goodbye.